doing? Think of it there. Okay. That's good.
All set? Test 1, 2. Can you shut that door, please? This is the post-game interview session after the first round NCAA women's soccer matchup between the University of Rochester and Emmanuel College. We are joined today by head coach you got that out? I'm going to redo it.
We're live, so
Okay.
take 2.
Francis O'Carroll.
By head coach Francis Alcara.
O'Carroll, yeah.
Coach, can you please identify the ladies who were with you today?
Well, these are my two captains. To my right, it's Eva Simmons, and to my left is Annabelle Valode Galante.
If you can talk about the game a little bit, and then I'll have some questions for you and for the ladies.
You really want me to talk about the game?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
Or would you rather that I just start with a question?
I'll talk about the game. It's obviously the score is not indicative of what happened. I think the experience on our part made the game look like it's a serious game. But obviously, I'm very proud of my girls, what they've achieved. This is our first time in this, and this is not going to be the last time. So we'll learn from this, and next year we'll see how far we go.
Did you do anything that surprised you, that you weren't ready for?
From the other team?
From the other team?
Zero, no. The goals, for those that watched it, was, I mean, for some reason, my team was unsettled. And then when they settled, they started showing who they really are. It wasn't really a game at that point. So, again, congratulations to University of Rochester. I'm not going to take anything away from them, but I feel deep down that they know, it could have gone either way.
When they got the second goal, middle of the second half, did that come as a little bit of a shock, because then they got the third goal almost the same immediately?
No, not a shock to us. I mean, we are a very high-power offensive team, so it's not, even down 3, they got one back and they're still going. It's the resilience for these girls that I'm very proud of. No goal is too much, but I just think, based on my experience, that their inexperience being in this environment was a factor. And yeah, you have to be in it to get experience. So I'm appreciative of the lesson we learned, and then we'll see next year.
Annabelle, were you able to get the kind of shots that you wanted?
I mean, the shots that we had a good amount. I think that, we could have definitely capitalized more. Like he said, eventually we calmed down and played our style and showed who we were, but we could have done more.
It was obvious from the start that you play a high-pressure offense, try and pressure the ball all over the field. And you spent a lot of time in Duvar's defensive third. Did you see any sense of worry on their part?
I did see a sense of worry, especially when we were very attacking. You started seeing them just try to get the ball over to our defensive side. So that just gave us a boost of confidence to know that it was going our way. So we just had to keep going.
Eva, what did you talk about at halftime? It's 1-0, and it wasn't that much of a difference.
I think one big thing we talked about was just getting the energy high again and playing our game. I think there were some points where in the first half we kind of lost it, and when we saw that we settled down and we were able to play how we usually do, we were getting more chances, and we just kind of talked about that, trying to keep that in the second half.
And then the same question that I had asked Coach to get this started. Did Rochester do anything that you weren't ready for that surprised you?
I don't think anything surprised us. I think coming in, we knew that this was going to be a really high level, no matter who we were playing, high intensity, high speed. We prepared, I think, as much as we could. I don't think anything caught us off guard. I think most of the errors that we made were, like he said, on our part, just a little disorganization, kind of frantic play at some times. But like you said, I think it comes from the inexperience, and I think this is just the beginning for us.
And did the cold bother you at all?
No. I've grown up here. This is nothing new.
It's a question you gotta ask. You know, it's the middle of November and you're in Western New York.
Yeah.
But you're in Boston, so it's not that much different.
No, not that much different. A lot of wind in Boston, so I was pretty used to it.
I like it. Do you have any questions in the back?
Yeah, I'll give you one. It's been a historic season, just reflecting back, GNAC championship, first time in 16 years, first NCAA tournament. You just talk about all three of you, any one of you, what it means to have brought that much success back to the college and have played in the NCAA tournament again.
Well, I'll take that first. For me, when I decided to come to Emmanuel, this is why. You know, obviously, if you know me, I'm very, very, very determined person. You know, we were in our conference final last year, and I let everyone know that we're going to be back. We came, so I promise, we will be back next year. I don't know where it's going to be, but there will be a year older, matured, understand what this whole thing is about. And in terms of our success, like I told the girls, nobody's going to take anything away from them. Fantastic season, given the records and everything they set. You know, I couldn't ask for anything more from my players. They put it out there, but in as much as I said that experience matters in everything you do. You know, now they got a valuable one that they will go to bed, sleep with, understand what this whole thing is about.
I think for me, just looking at how the program was when I came in as a freshman and to where it is now, I'm just proud to wear this jersey. I'm proud to represent Emmanuel and come here, and I think we're making a name for ourselves, and I'm really proud of every single person on this team. And like we said, there's definitely more to come. There's things to fix, but I know I'm confident in our coaching staff. I'm confident in the group that we have, confident in the players that we're going to bring in, and I think that it's only up from here.
Yeah, I agree. It's definitely a big pride thing, and also this year we finally showed that hard work finally paid off. We showed everyone what we were about and what we wanted to do, and we did it. So I definitely think next year, now we have, like he said, experience under our belt, that we're going to come back stronger and achieve more than we did this year.
Sounds good. Congratulations, all three of you.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us. We appreciate it.
Thank you. You guys are a good host as well.
Yes,
I
thank you
have
so
to say that. Thank
for having
you.
us.
Thank you.
I'm trying to catch up with Larry and Tom.